Hello, welcome to this BaconBits video on installing software from an SMB share using states. In this video we're going to take a look at how to install Firefox MSI in a state that's being hosted on an SMB share. So first off, let's look at the state that we created. So here we can see we're calling MSI exec, then we're going to include the path to our file on the network share. Then I'm going to make a log, and then I have some additional parameters. Typically whenever you're installing MSI, or installing with an MSI installer, you're going to find different parameters, and often the vendor will give you a website or at least a reference and a guide on different options. So these are just for MSI exec, these are across the board. But then they also support some custom functions too. Like here we can see I set up desktop icons, start menu icons, that kind of thing. And so that's what you're seeing here on line 3. Then to walk through the rest of the state of the shell is going to be command prompt. So CMD here versus something like PowerShell. And then lastly, this create statement means that Bacon will check first to see if this file exists on the machine. If it does, it's not going to run the installer. If it does not, it will run MSI exec. All right, so let's go ahead and get this into a profile, push it out, and let's take a look at the actual machine itself. All right, so here's our profile, and we're just going to deploy this profile to one of my groups. All right, let's take a look at the job log. All right, so here we see that it's waiting for install. Let's go ahead and go back to my VM and we'll take a look at that setup there. So on my VM, here you can see I have my installer in this network share. And we're just waiting on the actual install to kick off. And once that's done, we'll be able to take a look and see the Firefox icon pop up on the desktop as it did just now. And so now you can see how easy it is to install Firefox from an SMB share using Bacon. Thanks for joining us in this BaconBits video, and we'll see you next time.